Have you ever felt that frustrating gap between the English you know and the English you can actually speak? You've spent years learning grammar rules, memorizing vocabulary lists. But when it's time to have a real conversation, do you freeze? Do the words get stuck in your throat? If you've ever thought, I understand everything, but I just can't speak, then you are in exactly the right place. My name is Trump, and welcome to English Speaking Pro, your #1 channel for transforming your English speaking skills. In this video, we're not just going to give you a few quick tips. This is a comprehensive 5,000-word masterclass designed to take you from a place of fear and hesitation to a state of confident, fluent communication. We will break down every single barrier that's holding you back. So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's embark on this journey to fluency together. Part 1. The Foundation. Mindset is everything. Before we dive into any techniques, we need to address the biggest obstacle in your path: your own mind. The fear of speaking English is real, but it is conquerable. Section 1. The Psychology of Fear. So, what are we actually afraid of? It usually boils down to 3 core fears: the fear of making mistakes, the fear of being misunderstood, and the fear of being judged. These fears can create a cycle of avoidance. You're afraid to speak, so you don't practice. And because you don't practice, you don't improve, which only reinforces your fear. It's a trap, but a trap you can escape. The first step is a radical shift in perspective. Mistakes are not failures. They are proof that you are trying. Every fluent speaker you admire was once a learner, making countless mistakes. The difference is, they didn't let those mistakes stop them. They viewed them as learning opportunities. From this moment on, I want you to give yourself permission to be imperfect. Your goal is not perfection, it's communication. Goal: communication, not perfection. Let's reframe this. Instead of thinking, what if I make a mistake? Ask yourself, what if I succeed in sharing my idea? This small change can make a world of difference. It moves your focus from the negative possibility to the positive outcome. Section 2. Setting SMART goals for speaking. I want to be fluent in English is a great dream, but it's not a great goal. It's too vague. To make real progress, you need to set SMART goals. That's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific. Don't just say, I want to practice more. Say, I will have a 15-minute conversation in English 3 times a week. Measurable. How will you track your progress? You could record yourself speaking once a week and compare the recordings. Achievable. If you haven't spoken English in years, aiming for a 1-hour debate tomorrow is unrealistic. Start with small, manageable steps, like ordering your coffee in English. Relevant. Your goals should align with your why. Why do you want to learn English? For a better job? to travel, to connect with people. Keep that reason at the forefront of your mind to stay motivated. Time-bound. Give yourself a deadline. I will join an online conversation group by the end of this month. Creating a structured plan with small achievable goals builds momentum and confidence. Each small win proves to you that you can do this. Part 2. The input phase. You can't speak what you don't know. A common misconception is that to speak better, you must only practice speaking. While speaking is crucial, it's only half the equation. The other half is high-quality input. Think of your brain as a bank. You can't make withdrawals, speaking, if you don't make deposits, listening and reading. Section 3. The power of active listening. There's a difference between passively hearing English and actively listening to it. Active listening means engaging with the language. When you listen, don't just let the sounds wash over you. Pay attention to the rhythm, the intonation, the pauses, and how native speakers connect their words. Here's how you can become an active listener. Listen to English every single day. Consistency is more important than duration. Even 15-20 minutes a day can make a huge impact. You can do this while commuting, exercising, or doing chores. Choose a variety of sources. Don't just listen to one type of English. Expose yourself to different accents and styles. Watch movies. Listen to podcasts on topics you enjoy. Follow English-speaking YouTubers and tune into news channels. The listen and repeat technique. Find a short audio or video clip. Listen to one sentence, pause it, and repeat it out loud. Try to mimic the speaker's pronunciation and intonation exactly. This is a powerful exercise for training your mouth muscles. Try this. Listen to a 1-minute clip. Write down 5 new words or phrases you hear. Section 4. Reading for speaking. Reading is another fantastic source of input, especially for building vocabulary and understanding sentence structure. But just like with listening, your reading should be active. Read aloud. This is one of the best ways to bridge the gap between knowing a word and being able to say it. Reading aloud forces you to practice pronunciation and gets you comfortable with the physical act of speaking English. Focus on chunks, not just words. Fluent speakers don't think word by word. They think in phrases or chunks of language. When you read, don't just look up individual words. Pay attention to common phrases, collocations, words that often go together, and idioms. For example, instead of just learning the word take, learn phrases like take a look, take a break, or take it easy. Visual cue. Show examples of chunking on screen. Create a chunk book or a digital note where you collect these useful phrases. Review them regularly and try to use them in your own speaking practice. Part 3. The output phase. Activating your knowledge. Okay, your brain is now filled with high-quality English input. It's time to start making those withdrawals. This is the part that requires courage, but it is where the magic happens. You absolutely must speak. Section 5. Mastering Pronunciation. Trump. Many learners lack confidence because they're worried about their pronunciation. While you don't need a perfect accent, clear pronunciation is essential for effective communication. Understand the IPA. The International Phonetic Alphabet, or IPA, is a system where each symbol represents one sound. English is not a phonetic language, meaning the spelling of a word doesn't always tell you how to say it. Learning the IPA can be a game changer because it allows you to look up the correct pronunciation of any word in a dictionary. Focus on minimal pairs. Minimal pairs are words that are different by only one sound, like ship and sheep, or live and leave. Practicing these helps you train your ear and your mouth to notice and produce the subtle but important differences in English sounds. Shadowing. This is an incredibly powerful technique. Find a short audio clip of a native speaker. Play the audio and try to speak at the exact same time as them, like a shadow. Don't worry if you can't keep up at first. The goal is to copy the speaker's rhythm, intonation, and stress patterns. It's like singing along to a song. Record yourself. This might feel uncomfortable at first, but it is one of the most effective tools for improvement. Use your phone to record yourself speaking. Then listen back and compare it to a native speaker. You will notice things about your own speech that you were previously unaware of. Section 6. How to practice speaking even when you're alone. Trump. But Trump, you might say, I have no one to practice with. That is a common problem, but it is not an excuse. You can get hours of speaking practice without a partner. The mirror technique. Stand in front of a mirror and talk. Talk about your day, describe your room, or give a presentation on a topic you know well. This helps you get comfortable seeing yourself speak English and allows you to pay attention to your body language and facial expressions. Think out loud in English. This is a habit that can dramatically increase your speaking time. Try to narrate your daily actions in your head, or even better, out loud. Okay, now I am going to the kitchen. I'm opening the fridge to see what's inside. I think I'll make a sandwich. It might feel silly, but you are actively building English sentence structures in real time. Use a random question generator. There are websites and apps that will give you an endless supply of conversation questions. Set a timer for 2 minutes per question and answer it out loud in as much detail as possible. Section 7. Finding a speaking partner. While solo practice is great, you eventually need to practice with other people. Real conversation is unpredictable and interactive. Language exchange apps. Apps like Tandem or HelloTalk connect you with native English speakers who want to learn your language. You can text, send voice messages, and have video calls. Online English communities. There are countless online groups and forums for English learners. Find a community on platforms like Reddit or Facebook, or join a structured program that offers group conversation classes. Local meetups. Check for language exchange meetups in your city. These are often casual gatherings in cafes or public spaces where you can practice speaking in a relaxed environment. When you do find a partner, remember the goal: communication. Don't be afraid to ask them to slow down, to repeat something, or to correct your major mistakes.
Part 4. Creating an English World. The Immersion Method. The fastest way to become fluent is to immerse yourself in the language. You don't need to move to an English-speaking country to do this. You can create an immersive English environment right where you are. Section 8. Your digital world in English. This is the easiest step to implement right now. Change the language settings on your phone, your computer, and your social media accounts to English. This constant, passive exposure to English vocabulary in your daily life makes a huge difference. You'll learn words for everyday digital tasks without even trying. Section 9. Your physical world in English. Bring English into your physical space. Label everything. Get some sticky notes and label items around your house. Refrigerator, window, light switch, sofa. Seeing these words every day will solidify them in your memory. Create an English corner. Designate a specific place in your home, a chair, a desk, as your English-only zone. When you're in that spot, you are only allowed to read, listen to, or speak English. This creates a powerful psychological trigger for your brain to switch into English mode. Section 10. Your entertainment world in English. This is the fun part. Start consuming the media you already love, but in English. Watch TV and movies. Start with subtitles in your own language. Then switch to English subtitles. Finally, challenge yourself to watch without any subtitles at all. Listen to music. Find English songs you enjoy and look up the lyrics. Singing along is a fantastic and fun way to practice rhythm and pronunciation. Follow your hobbies in English. Do you love cooking? Watch cooking shows in English. Are you into gaming? Watch English-speaking gamers on Twitch or YouTube. When you learn about a topic you're passionate about, the language learning process becomes effortless and enjoyable. Part 5. Advanced Strategies for True Fluency. Once you've built a solid foundation and are speaking more regularly, you can start incorporating more advanced techniques to sound more natural and fluent. Section 11. Thinking directly in English. A major hurdle for many learners is that they think in their native language and then translate into English in their head. This process is slow, inefficient, and often leads to unnatural-sounding sentences. The key to fluency is to start thinking directly in English. You can practice this by starting small. As we mentioned before, narrate your daily activities. Then try journaling in English. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and plans for the day. At first, it will be difficult, but over time, you will train your brain to form thoughts directly in English. Section 12. The Art of Storytelling.
True fluency isn't just about answering questions, it's about connecting with people. And the best way to connect is through storytelling. Practice turning simple statements into short stories. Instead of saying, "I went to the park," try expanding on it. "Yesterday afternoon, I decided I needed some fresh air, so I went for a long walk in the park near my house. While I was there, I saw." This technique forces you to use connecting words, descriptive vocabulary, and different tenses, making your speech much more engaging and advanced. Section 13. Embracing imperfection and staying motivated. Your journey to fluency will not be a straight line. There will be days when you feel like you're not making any progress. This is normal. The key is to stay consistent and not give up. Track your progress. Keep a learning log or journal. Once a month, look back at where you were. You'll be amazed at how far you've come. Celebrate small wins. Did you have a successful 5-minute conversation? Did you understand a movie without subtitles? Acknowledge and celebrate these victories. Remember your why. When you feel demotivated, reconnect with your core reason for learning English. Visualize yourself achieving that goal. This will give you the strength to keep going. Conclusion. We have covered a tremendous amount of ground today, from conquering your fear and setting SMART goals to mastering input, practicing output, creating an immersive environment, and applying advanced strategies. I know this is a lot of information, but I want you to remember this. Fluency is not a destination you arrive at overnight. It is a journey built on small, consistent habits. Don't try to do everything at once. Choose 1 or 2 strategies from this video, perhaps active listening and the mirror technique, and commit to practicing them every day for the next month. The power to become a confident, fluent English speaker is already within you. You just need to unlock it with consistent practice and the right mindset. Call to action. Now I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me which of these strategies you are most excited to try first. And if you have any questions, ask away. This is a community, and we are all here to support each other. If you found this masterclass helpful, please give it a thumbs up and, most importantly, subscribe to English Speaking Pro and hit that notification bell. We have so much more content planned to help you on your journey. Thank you for investing your time with me today. My name is Trump. Keep practicing, stay positive, and I will see you in the next video.